might not realise that expectation is one of the hardest things in sport. Lead them up on us. I joined last season. I went on 4 loans before, but I needed a home. I had my fair share of injuries. My favourite right back, so the way I played, the amount of mileage I put in, a lot of sprints, you're going to get injured. My hamstrings kept going, and I missed a lot of games. We need to go on the pitch to be successful. You want to know for yourself, are you really the real deal, you know what I mean?
Fire him on.
Yeah, they just go, but then, I mean, it's just relentless. Games. And as a footballer, that's your dream, like, you just want to play games. But then there's a certain aspect where your body has to keep up. And you have to start realising, okay, if I want to do what they're doing, playing games every week, then I'm going to have to change. I had to understand my body a bit more.
We have to continue to raise the bar. I remember going in the locker room last year. It was like after the game, it was like they were eating the worst foods and drinking soda, and I was like, ugh, like this is like going back 25 years when I was a high school kid. When you're young in that age, you don't understand all the effects it has on your performance because you always feel pretty good at 21, 22 years old, but you're not getting the best out of yourself. In America, we've really revved the engine on elite performance and getting better over time. That's where I can really help.
With Tom, I could describe it as having like a world-class consultant, one of the greatest athletes of all time, to speak to about situations that we're in.
He's a busy man. That's something everyone needs to understand. It's like, as much as he's our owner, he has his own stuff to do, but he takes time to speak to us.
Yeah, good pass.
He cares about winning, and he shows it when he speaks to us. There'll be certain times where he might have a little debrief with us, or on Zoom, wherever we may be in the world.
I was thinking about this when I was running this morning. It's like you always have to fight as an athlete, that little inner bitch in you. That's always telling you, oh, it's too hard. Today's not your day. Time to quit. And I was like, fuck you, you little inner bitch. I'm gonna own you today.
Fuck you, you little inner bitch.
So you get out there and you just do it. And it's like every time you defeat that little inner bitch inside of you, you develop more and more resilience, more and more determination, and then you see the results of it, and I think that's where you get that short-term improvement and then serious long-term character build.
Ready.
We're not going to win consistently if we don't have the right processes to get us there consistently. You have to be willing to get up earlier, to stay later, to work harder on the field, to chase things down more, or else you just punch the clock. Hey, I hit my 9 to 5, I didn't get shit done, we suck, but hey, it's not my fault, I'm doing a great job. If you want to be a pressure performer, big time player, you've got to do it where the preparation is harder than the game.
Come on. We do have feelings and emotions, but when you're game after game after game, you have to kind of like suppress it. It's a league, you have to win your next game.
It's an inconvenient truth for a lot of people that it is sometimes not pleasant to suffer and work hard, long days, late nights, and there'll be people that tell you, no, that you can do this and do that, and little shortcuts here and there. I just don't believe in that. When you play football, you have to outwork the opposition, and then your skills can come out. Our energy levels and our standards, they were very, very good in that winter period. That is ultimately where it's won and lost during that grind, and that momentum has carried us on.
You always want to keep that drive, you always want to keep that intensity. That's the key to success.
This one set up against Anderson. It's another hard-fought and valuable 3 points on the road for Blues.
Some of the great competitors I ever played with, they wanted to fight every day. Because then when you show up in the game, man, you've done this every day of the week. If it didn't matter the winning or the losing, then you wouldn't work as hard. Because you want to walk off the field victorious.
Jay Stansfield steps up. Can he put us in a commanding position?
Showing excellent form as we head into a huge weekend on both sides of the pond.
The Big Easy is rolling out the red carpet for its 11th Super Bowl.
Philadelphia Eagles and Kansas City Chiefs are playing for the big one.
You can feel the electricity in the air.
Tom Brady's insane run of 7 Super Bowl wins started right here with, and he's about to call his first Super Bowl as a broadcaster.
Skittles and people were alright. Yeah. It's not bad. It'll be fucking fun. Be great. That's why we're here, to have some fun.
Anyway, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, class.
Is that the best part of 5 seconds?
Welcome to the team.
I know you've been down this road as a fan and a player, as a broadcaster. How have you prepared for this one?
A lot of times studying a lot of film, trying to make my notes. Being part of this Super Bowl extravaganza is awesome. It's really an event. It brings so many families together.
Boom, 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 boom.
He's down here on Bourbon Street with me.
Yeah.
He's up here with his buddies. And I gotta go on, and then he's gonna come to the stadium with me.
That's great. By the way, the first Super Bowl I won this year. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Super Bowl 36. Here are the New England Patriots.
It's hard to look back that many years and think exactly what I was feeling. But I know the moment wasn't too big for me.
The Patriots have no timeouts left.
It felt normal. My normal was a lot of pressure. John Madden saying, well, they should just run the clock out and play for overtime.
I think the Patriots with this field position, they have to just run the clock out. You have to play for overtime now. I don't think you want to do anything stupid.
Well, that wasn't in my head. When I get in that huddle with the players,
I was 13 years old, man.
About what we could go out there and
I think I cried.
Here's Brady. He dumps it to Wiggins down to the
Jermaine Wiggins.
They are in range, but they got hurried.
J.R. Redmond.
Right here.
Redmond was that whole drive, baby.
No time on the clock.
So it didn't feel like a lot of pressure because it was no more than what I would normally put on myself to succeed. There's nothing more I love than being in a fight with my teammates.
Brady has a record for the most Super Bowl wins, the most touchdown passes. He's got more Super Bowl wins than any franchise. You get the picture. He's the man, has been the man, continues to be the man, and he is with us right now getting ready to call his first Super Bowl.
It's pretty surreal when I think about it. 23 years ago, we were staying in the Ritz-Carlton here, and kind of an underdog at the time. Nobody knew what our organization was all about. And it was a group of guys that came together that was a bit unheralded through the season, and we found our stride at the right time.
The Super Bowl is glamorous, it's world famous, and it attracts the biggest stars. The FA Cup, sort of our version, but sort of proudly not that.
Wembley Stadium. It's the cup final, the greatest match of them all. This year, last year's runner-up.
The coverage started at 9 a.m. through months, and it was a unique television event.
And Bobby wriggles through for yet another goal. With the teamwork and just that extra ounce of stamina, have beaten the favourites and brought home the cup.
So this is the real FA Cup?
That's the one. The wonderful thing about the competition is everyone can enter, all the small teams, and you could conceivably draw one of the giant teams, sort of the Uniteds, the Liverpools, etc., etc.
It feels a very British sort of thing, where you're always looking for the underdog to win, and miraculously sometimes they do.
Welcome to the Emirates Stadium, where we are here to make the draw for the FA Cup 4th round.
Number 26.
Birmingham City, the League One leaders.
23.
And they will be welcoming Newcastle United.
What a tie this is. Newcastle United are a top Premier League club.
The draw with Newcastle, I think for most Blues fans, was, okay, how good actually are they?
It's a home at Andrews with a capacity crowd expected. It's going to be a real big spectacle.
We're going to be the underdog. Blues fans, to be there, let's make as much noise as we possibly can.
It was good timing. We've been slogging away in League One for a long time, and just for the players to remind them that, by the way, this is where we want to get to. When you have opportunities to play against the top teams, for me personally, it's a challenge. Am I close? Am I near to where I want to be?
Not let them get inside your head. Exactly how these people work.
Could have voted out, but good feeling about it. Yeah. I love this time of year for back the flags. I just really warm. There's been lots of games in the past where you think, if you win this game, you'll be on course for the next step, and invariably we never win them. And it's long been said that I haven't got a heart, I've got a swinging brick this time. A lot of my family originate from Smallheath. My mum was born on Garrison Street and my dad was born on Arthur Street, and the stadium's right in the middle. So it was a big part of all of our lives for a couple of generations, really. This is my 20th year as a steward. To get to do what I do and be where I get to be on a match day, it's always special. You've got to take the good when you can, and you've got to find it where you can as a Blues fan. I think that's the legacy of what we've been through over the years.
Microphone check 1, 2. Loud please.
A lot busier today than it would normally be. Bit of a buzz about the place. It's a very big day. It's the FA Cup, which is always special, isn't it? Mum said that if Blues ever win the FA Cup, she'll get a Blues badge tattooed on her bum. And thinking we're never going to win the FA Cup, but I hope 1 year before we go old and wrinkly that we do it.
Are you single?
I'm single, yeah.
Are you ready to...
I'm so horny, mommy. Oh, hot penis. Hot penis. Hot penis, hot penis. My goodness. Hot penis. Welcome to Marcel live in London, taking on Roma. Time for hot penis. Welcome into Rome. Well, London watched their title counterparts lose 2-0 at home. against the great and mighty Amsterdam. And it's a huge opportunity for London to jump ahead and get back to a 4-point lead. Welcome to FSL Live. FSL is presented by Footballers With Tits. We are underway here. Low tempo. Are we in defensive? And we are underway here. There we are. Oh my god. Oh, doody. Yeah, my stream quality is pretty dog shit too. Let's give it a few minutes. If we have to restart, we will. London is starting in Maine. Oh wait, they had pre-match shit. Hold on. I hope I don't have to restart. Tight marking the ruckus and everything. Yeah. We'll see. If it's bad, we can change it. I hope I have the... I don't think he changed his lineup. Peast, Saber, Haji, Colt. Bonias, Lopez, Bahoum, Lucas, Amin, Tomar, Fantastico. All right. So here we go. I forgot to do his type marking, but now we are all set. It does look bad. Let me restart it.